Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hammerhand, the MGTOW Monk, back at you. One more again. Yo, man. Yo. Dr.Phil McGraw. Not a real doctor, but definitely a student of the Oprah Winfrey School of Acolyte Practice and an acolyte of the mainstream media. One of these individuals that makes a living, a very good living, out of common sense. And not all of it is so common. I think we could all kind of feel this shit ramping up. Been a few years since John went on CNN, and out of a 45 minute, 50-minute long interview with Lisa Ling, he ended up with just about 4 minutes. So you know what that means. That means that they couldn't find anything. He didn't give them anything to hang him or MGTOW with. Going on mainstream television is bullshit. It's a joke. Shouldn't be done. Any person that has any care, any respect for this community does not do that. Fame seekers, attention seekers will. Now that's just my opinion. I'm not here to tell Sandman what to do, far from it. I'm here to suggest that this is no simp September. It's all over the place. It's trending. And it's a good opportunity for these people, especially given the chaotic state of relations between men and women, relations between men, women, and their children, the plummeting marriage rate, the collapse of the birth rate. It's a good opportunity for these people to generate revenue for themselves, eyeballs and clicks for their companies, and a great big fucking MGTOW barbecue for everybody else. You know how these sessions go. Most of this generation of people, and the prior, and Generation X, have been raised on that open field warfare that goes on debate TV. That's what this is. This ain't gonna be no nice, kind, and friendly invite to the Sandman just to get the Sandman on there and get his views because they're so fucking concerned about men now. No, they're not concerned about men. They're concerned about the billions that are not being spent because of red pill philosophy, MGTOW and Monk philosophy. That's what they're concerned about. They're concerned with discrediting you. They're concerned with all of these bleeding vaginas out here. They got it all, right? You can do it all. You can go to school. Oh, you can get a degree. Oh, you can have kids at 47. Oh, no. I don't want no downies. No downies. These people have made a living and a career in a field that is brutal and unforgiving. They eat each other. They feast on one another. They feast on the misfortunes of other people. They are skilled at what they do. And it will be no different when a MGTOW decides that they're going to take a shot and go get on TV and explain what it's all about. It's a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. You don't need them. Actually, they don't need you. Not in that sense, anyways. If I thought for one moment that Phil McGraw had any decency or any honesty whatsoever when it came to this conversation, it might be a different story. It might be a different story. If I thought for 1 second that the 99.9% of female audience members that were going to be sitting there drooling, slobbering, and foaming at the fucking mouth, ready to hang a motherfucking MGTOW that walks on that stage, if I thought that there was going to be some semblance of decency, then it might be a different story. This is a motherfucking setup. From the word go, from the jump, it's a setup. I think everybody knows that. It doesn't take very much brain. You don't have to be big-brained to understand that you're being fucking chumped, or they're going to attempt to chump you. Go knock your ass right out. That's what they're going to try to do. That's what these motherfuckers do. There is no fair and balanced when it comes to something like this. Everything around them is suffering. Their culture is collapsing. Their culture's in free fall right now. They're so out of touch and out of tune with what people are and what people have become and why they have become the way that they are. They cannot understand it. They do not understand a MGTOW, a monk. They do not understand taking the red pill. It's a very simple concept, Dr.Phil McGraw and producers that are watching. If you're a mainline MGTOW or red pill content creator, they have seen you. They know who you are. You better know who they are. You're not walking into friendly territory. You're not walking into an inviting ear. You're walking into a bayonet. That's what these people do. We are not MRAs. MRAs have failed. MRAs are in the dustbin of history. We take the things that MRAs have learned and propagated, some of them, and we go our own way. You know what that means? I know what that means. It means that I don't need approval from anyone. It means that I don't need to justify my points or my stance to the media, that hungry motherfucking monster. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. That motherfucking monster mash. The alphabet soup group. Fuck them all. Fuck all of them. They're disingenuous at best. They know what's going on. They're just trying to rationalize why things are going down the way that they're going. That's all they're trying to do. They need a scapegoat. They need a series of scapegoats. And when they can put the face to the name, when they can show you that MGTOW is just a bunch of this, that, and the other, XYZs, istisms, and phobes, when they can show you that, and they can show the world at large that, that's all that they're trying to accomplish. It's all they want to accomplish. You do as you see fit, Sandman. I consider you to be a comrade. Not that kind of comrade. Consider you to be probably the leading voice. The introduction of red pill to the masses. The masses that seek it. You do as you see fit, brother. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a trap. It's a trick. You know what I'm saying? These people don't care about you. They don't care about us. We care about us. You see what happens when you stick together, folks? You see what happens when you don't allow these people an opportunity to harm you? Then they seek you out to harm you. Gentlemen, have yourselves a wonderful day.